There are photos that shouldn't exist, capturing things that defy explanation. Ghostly figures, faces of the lost, and eerie presences that shouldn't be there.
And this is a world-famous photo. This is what put Myrtles plantation on the map.
These chilling images have haunted the world for years, leaving us with more questions than answers. But perhaps the answers have arrived in today's most terrifying photos that no one can explain.
People disappear. They've been disappearing for hundreds of years, and these ships show up, and I think it's an incredible mystery.
The Amityville horror house is notorious for its gruesome past, but one unsettling photo pushed its terrifying legend even further. Taken during a late 1970s investigation, the image reveals a pale boy peering from a doorway, though no one other than the investigators was present during the session. Many believe it to be the restless spirit of one of the DeFeo offspring, prey of Ronald DeFeo Jr.'s infamous Red Rums. Skeptics dismiss it as a hoax, but those who've stepped foot in the house report spine-chilling encounters. This chilling image has become one of the most iconic and debated pieces of paranormal evidence. Watertown ghost faces.
People disappear. They've been disappearing for hundreds of years, and these ships show up, and I think it's an incredible mystery.
We have to go back to 1924, when the SS Watertown, a cargo ship traveling from New York to New Orleans, became the setting for a chilling and unexplained phenomenon. After 2 crew members tragically died from poisoning, their faces eerily appeared in the water. A photographer aboard the ship captured these haunting images, clear, detailed faces of the deceased men rising from the ocean's surface. The crew, terrified and confused, couldn't explain the supernatural occurrence. Were the men's spirits manifesting from beyond the grave, or was it an optical illusion beyond comprehension? The ghostly photograph of the Watertown's ill-fated crew has become one of the most unsettling maritime mysteries ever recorded. Chloe of Myrtles Plantation.
Famous image that brought Chloe into existence with the paranormal world. And this is a world-famous photo. This is what put Myrtles Plantation on the map.
The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is infamous for its ghost stories, and none are as chilling as the tale of Chloe, a former enslaved woman. A haunting photograph taken on the plantation grounds shows a shadowy figure standing between 2 buildings, often identified as Chloe. Her tragic story, poisoning the plantation owner's family in an act of revenge, only to meet a grim fate herself, feeds into the eerie legend. This unsettling image, coupled with the plantation's dark past, has solidified its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the U.S., attracting curious visitors seeking to uncover its ghostly secrets.
Look at this. This is the photo that I had taken of the one that was all the way in the back of the property. I really do think, you guys, that this is the mysterious Chloe.
White Lady.
Very easy to dismiss the White Lady as nothing more than a legend based upon this rather fanciful tale. However, who's to say it's not based on some shred of truth?
Diane and Peter Berthelot visited St. Mary's Church in Worstead, Norfolk, in August 1975. While Diane sat in a pew, Peter took a photograph. Upon developing the photo, they noticed a mysterious whitish figure behind Diane, which had been invisible at the time of the shot. Diane, however, felt a sense of warmth and peace during her time in the church. This apparition is believed to be the White Lady, a spirit that has been seen in the church for decades, especially on Christmas Eve. The legend dates back to 1830, when a man set out to see if the figure could truly be spotted. His friends went to look for him, only to find him frightened, as if he had just seen a ghost. He then passed away in front of them. The village pub is now named after her. Ghosts of Gettysburg. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, holds a dark and haunting reputation as one of the most haunted places in the United States. Countless visitors have unknowingly captured eerie images of spectral soldiers in their photos, taken on the very battlefields where thousands of lives were lost during the Civil War. These ghostly figures, often seen dressed in military uniforms, are believed to be the spirits of fallen soldiers, still trapped in the aftermath of one of the bloodiest battles in American history. Whether these apparitions are searching for peace or doomed to replay the horrors of war, Gettysburg's chilling photographs serve as a haunting reminder that the spirits of the past refuse to fade. Hampton Court Ghost. Security cameras at Hampton Court Palace in London, back in 2003, captured a chilling sight, a cloaked figure moving through the halls, opening and closing doors. What made the footage even more unsettling was that no one was present in the palace at the time. Known for its dark history, Hampton Court is often said to be haunted by the ghost of Queen Catherine Howard, the ill-fated wife of King Henry VIII, who was executed there. This eerie footage only deepened the mystery, leaving both staff and visitors wondering if the restless spirits of the past were still wandering the palace's halls. Falling Ghost. A family photograph taken in the 1950s caught a chilling figure that appeared in the background, what looked like a body falling upside down, frozen midair. There is no clear explanation for its presence, and the photograph has left both experts and skeptics scratching their heads. Some suggest it could be an early example of paranormal activity, while others believe it's simply a photographic glitch. But what makes the image truly eerie is the total lack of context or answers. Was this a person in distress, or is it another unsettling piece of unexplained evidence? The Cooper falling body remains a haunting mystery with no resolution. Mysterious Spaceman. Jim Templeton, a fireman from Carlisle, England, took a photograph of his daughter, Elizabeth, on a family outing near the Solway Firth. Upon developing the film, Templeton was astonished to discover a mysterious figure in the background, a humanoid shape resembling an astronaut, standing just behind Elizabeth. At the time, there was no one else present in the vicinity. Templeton maintains that no one was near them when the photo was taken. The image, now known as the Solway Firth Spaceman, has intrigued both paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics. Some speculate that the figure could be a time traveler or extraterrestrial being, while others suggest it might be an optical illusion or a photographic anomaly. Despite various investigations, no conclusive explanation has been found. Spectre of Newby Church. It was back in 1963 when Reverend Kenneth F. Lord captured a photograph inside the Church of Christ the Consoler at Newby Hall in North Yorkshire, England. The image revealed a spectral figure draped in a hooded robe, standing near the altar. This apparition, often referred to as the Newby monk, has intrigued both paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics. Some believe it to be the spirit of a monk who once inhabited the area, while others suggest it could be a manifestation of something more sinister. Despite extensive analysis, the figure's identity remains a mystery, adding to the church's reputation for unexplained phenomena. Time Traveler Caught. A 1928 silent film, The Circus by Charlie Chaplin. A peculiar moment caught the attention of viewers years later. A woman can be seen in the background, seemingly holding a modern-day cell phone. This strange image sparked wild speculation, with some suggesting it could be proof of time travel. How could someone from the 1920s be holding a device that didn't exist until much later? While some dismiss it as a trick of the camera, others believe there's something more mysterious at play. The unusual nature of the scene has made it one of the most debated anomalies in film history, leaving many to question if it's truly a coincidence or something far stranger. Lady of Raynham Hall. In 1936, a haunting photograph taken at Raynham Hall in Norfolk sent chills through the world. A ghostly figure, draped in a flowing gown, is seen gliding down the grand staircase, its presence both eerie and unsettling. This spectral apparition is believed to be Lady Dorothy Walpole, who met a tragic end in the 1700s. Imprisoned by her husband and left to die in solitude, her restless spirit is said to roam the halls. The photo, which defied explanations, became a symbol of the paranormal. Despite expert scrutiny, the Brown Lady remains one of the most spine-chilling and debated ghostly images ever captured. Bridge Time Traveler. A disturbing 1941 photograph taken at South Fork Bridge in Canada. An out-of-place figure stands in the background. A man wearing modern sunglasses and clothing, completely at odds with the vintage scene. The eerie anomaly has fueled theories of time travel, with some suggesting the man is an accidental visitor from the future, caught in a moment outside the normal flow of time. His attire, unlike anything seen in the 1940s, raises unsettling questions about the fluidity of time itself. Is this just a strange coincidence, or is the time traveler photo proof that time's boundaries are far more porous than we realize? Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, a Canadian couple visiting the Queen's House in Greenwich captured a photograph of the Tulip Staircase, a seemingly ordinary act that would soon reveal an extraordinary presence. Upon developing the film, Reverend Ralph W. Hardy and his wife were stunned to discover a spectral figure ascending the staircase. The couple was adamant that no one else was present during the photo session, and the staircase was cordoned off, making the apparition all the more perplexing. Some believe the ghostly figure in the photograph is that of a servant who fell from the staircase. Shroud of Jesus.
The mysterious Shroud of Turin is something that has baffled scientists for years and been a source of great wonder to faithful all over the world.
Why is this one of the most controversial finds in history? The Shroud of Turin is one of the most captivating and controversial religious relics in history.
The Shroud of Turin is this amazing relic. At bottom, it's a piece of cloth. It shows a very faint sort of image of a crucified man.
This ancient cloth, which many believe bears the image of Jesus Christ, has intrigued and mystified people for centuries. The faint yet precise imprint on the shroud appears to show a man's body, complete with marks matching the wounds of crucifixion. Despite decades of scientific analysis, the shroud's true origins remain shrouded in mystery. Some claim it's a medieval forgery, while others see it as an authentic relic from the time of Christ. Radiocarbon dating places its age around 700 years, yet the debate over its authenticity rages on. For some, it's a sacred symbol. For others, it's a puzzle that continues to defy all attempts at unraveling its secrets.
The shroud is believed to be a holy relic because you don't get much more holy than the actual blood of Jesus.
Babushka Lady. On the fateful day of President John F. Kennedy passed away in '63, a mysterious woman, later dubbed the Babushka Lady, was seen filming the tragic event. Despite her presence in numerous photographs, her identity remains unknown, and the footage she may have captured has never been found. Some speculate that her film contained crucial evidence that was deliberately suppressed, adding to the myriad conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination. The enigma of the Babushka Lady continues to intrigue and unsettle, as her story remains one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. Westall UFO photos. In Westall, Australia, a shocking UFO sighting took place when a group of school children and teachers saw a mysterious saucer-like object in the sky. Several photographs were snapped during the encounter, clearly showing a disc-shaped craft hovering above the school. Despite efforts to explain the strange event, the photos have never been conclusively identified. These images remain some of the most compelling and well-documented UFO evidence in Australian history. The Westall UFO incident continues to intrigue conspiracy theorists, with many speculating that the photos are proof of extraterrestrial contact. The mystery surrounding the event only deepens as new generations of enthusiasts continue to investigate its possible origins. Mysterious black satellite.
Odd angles and curved edges, like nothing the human mind could conceive of or design or build.
NASA captured a mysterious photograph of an unidentified object orbiting Earth, known as the Black Knight satellite. It happened back in 1960, when this enigmatic image sparked a wave of theories regarding its origin. Some believe it could be an ancient satellite sent by extraterrestrials to monitor Earth, while others argue it's evidence of advanced alien technology. Despite various attempts to identify the object, no definitive explanation has been found. The Black Knight satellite has since become a symbol of the potential for extraterrestrial life and advanced alien technology. fueling the imaginations of conspiracy theorists and space enthusiasts worldwide.
The Black Knight satellite is one of those really curious mysteries. The theory is that this thing is like a sort of silent sentinel in space.
Freddy Krueger. Photograph. What may seem like an innocent photo of children playing, an unsettling figure lurking in the background stirs unease with its striking resemblance to Freddy Krueger, the iconic villain from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Wearing a trademark hat and sweater, this shadowy figure has sparked intense debate. Some believe it's just an unaware bystander, while others suspect clever photo manipulation. However, photography experts have confirmed the original image hasn't been altered. The eerie presence of this Freddy lookalike has ignited numerous theories, ranging from urban legends to paranormal possibilities, leaving everyone to wonder if it's just a bizarre coincidence or something far more sinister lurking in the shadows. Jim Morrison. Resurrection. Rock historian Brett Meisner visited Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris in 1997, where Jim Morrison is interred. During his visit, Meisner's assistant captured a photograph of him standing near Morrison's grave. Upon reviewing the image, they noticed a spectral figure in the background, bearing a striking resemblance to the late Doors frontman. The apparition appears to be a translucent, white figure with outstretched arms, positioned near the grave. The photograph was examined by paranormal and photographic experts, who have found no evidence of manipulation or trickery. Some believe it to be a sign from the afterlife, while others suggest it may be an optical illusion or a cleverly staged photograph. Madonna of Bachelor's Grove. A haunting photograph was taken at the abandoned Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois, renowned for its eerie reputation. The image depicts a woman in white, seated on a gravestone, exuding a serene, almost angelic presence. This spectral figure has sparked numerous theories, with some believing she is the Madonna of Bachelor's Grove, a spirit said to haunt the cemetery, watching over the souls interred there. What makes the photograph even more unsettling is that no one saw the woman in person during the visit. The image has become one of the most iconic ghostly photographs in paranormal history. Lights that don't go. For decades, the Hessdalen Valley in Norway has been the site of mysterious glowing orbs that hover, dance, and move at incredible speeds in the sky. Despite numerous scientific studies, no clear explanation has emerged. Some speculate the lights are caused by atmospheric conditions, while others suggest more puzzling theories, such as extraterrestrial activity or unknown forms of energy. Whatever the true cause, the Hessdalen lights continue to baffle scientists and captivate onlookers, remaining one of the most persistent and perplexing mysteries in the world, with no definitive answers in sight. Riddle House Ghost.
I heard something, and look, I just seen the freaking curtains move.
In the 1920s, a haunting photograph was taken at the Riddle House in Florida, which has since become a chilling piece of paranormal evidence. The Riddle House, originally known as Gatekeeper's Cottage, was built in 1905 as a residence for the keeper of Woodlawn Cemetery in West Palm Beach, Florida. Allegedly, an image captured the shadowy figure of a man believed to be the ghost of the house's former caretaker, who tragically died under mysterious circumstances. The figure was seen standing near a doorway. This haunting presence is said to still linger within the house, and paranormal investigators claim the photograph is one of the most convincing pieces of evidence supporting the existence of spirits. Some say you can enter the house, but you'll never leave. Keeping UFO parts. When a mysterious crash happened near Roswell, New Mexico in 1947, it started one of the most debated UFO incidents in history. While the U.S. military initially claimed the wreckage was from a weather balloon, the photos of the debris told a different story. The images revealed strange metallic materials that were reported to be lightweight, yet incredibly strong. Some even appeared to be composed of substances unknown on Earth. As secrecy surrounded the photos, conspiracy theories blossomed, suggesting a government cover-up and possible extraterrestrial involvement. Despite years of investigations, the true nature of the debris remains unknown, with many believing Roswell conceals evidence of an alien encounter, deliberately hidden from the public eye. Stanley Hotel apparition. Pic. A haunting photograph taken at the Stanley Hotel in Colorado has become one of the most famous paranormal images ever captured. The photo features a shadowy, translucent figure walking through one of the hotel's hallways, believed to be the ghost of a former guest or staff member. The Stanley Hotel is infamous for its history of eerie occurrences and ghostly sightings, with numerous reports of unexplained sounds, moving objects, and apparitions. Many claim the hotel is haunted by several spirits, including that of a former employee who is said to still roam the halls. This chilling image has captivated visitors and paranormal enthusiasts alike, adding to the hotel's reputation as a hotspot for supernatural activity. The photograph raises an unsettling question. Could the spirit of the Stanley Hotel be forever trapped in this moment, frozen in time within the eerie image? Phoenix Lights.
People saw this. You have a lot of general consistency with how this was reported.
When I was born in 1997, the Phoenix Lights incident captivated thousands of witnesses in Arizona who saw a massive V-shaped formation of lights silently gliding across the night sky. This event has become one of the most photographed UFO occurrences in history, with numerous images showing the mysterious lights hovering over the city. Described as enormous and puzzling, the object perplexed both civilians and military personnel. While officials attributed the lights to flares dropped by military aircraft, many still believe the event was a visit from extraterrestrials. The photographs taken that night continue to spark debates over whether the Phoenix Lights were proof of alien visitors or something more secretive. McMinnville UFO. American farmer Paul Trent and his wife Evelyn captured clear, striking photos of a saucer-shaped object hovering above their farm in McMinnville, Oregon. The images quickly attracted attention for their high clarity and the strange nature of the object, which seemed to move without visible wings or engines. Many experts regard these photographs as some of the most compelling UFO evidence, though no conclusive explanation has ever been found. Over the years, the McMinnville UFO photos have remained a significant part of UFO history, fueling theories about extraterrestrial technology or secret military projects. Los Angeles alien battle. On February 25, 1942, Los Angeles was thrown into chaos as anti-aircraft fire lit up the sky, targeting a mysterious object reported over the city. This incident, known as the Battle of Los Angeles, took place during World War II, and photos from that night show searchlights focused on an unidentified object hovering above the city. Despite being fired upon for over an hour, the object reportedly showed no signs of damage. Theories about its origin vary, with some suggesting it was a weather balloon, a secret military craft, or even an extraterrestrial presence. The military quickly covered up the event, and no definitive explanation has ever been provided, leaving the photos as one of the most chilling and unexplained UFO-related images in history. Faces of Belmez. A strange and unsettling phenomenon in Belmez, Spain, shocked residents when mysterious faces began to appear on the floor of a house in the 1970s. These faces, often twisted in expressions of sorrow and fear, seemed to form on the concrete with no apparent cause. Despite numerous investigations by scientists and paranormal experts, no conclusive explanation could be found. Over time, the faces changed, and new ones would appear in the same spot, deepening the mystery. Skeptics suggested natural causes, but many still believe the images are a sign of trapped spirits or a glimpse into another dimension. The Belmez faces remain one of the most perplexing and eerie paranormal phenomena, continuing to intrigue those who encounter them. Oak Island Mystery. This is a mysterious photograph that was taken near Oak Island in Nova Scotia in 2010, capturing a strange symbol etched into the rocks, sparking widespread intrigue. The symbol, visible in the photo but elusive online, is said to be linked to the island's legendary treasure hunt. This discovery came just months after the eerie disappearance of the Boys of Oak Island, a group of treasure hunters whose fate remains unsolved. Some believe the symbol could be a clue, tied to the long-standing mystery of the treasure hidden on the island, while others view it as a cryptic warning. With no clear explanation for the symbol's meaning, and the disappearance of the boys still unresolved, the photo only deepened the sense of mystery surrounding Oak Island, keeping the hunt for answers alive and intensifying the island's eerie reputation. Antikythera mechanism.
When they found that ancient Greek computer thing, what is that called?
The Antikythera mechanism.
When such a discovery is made, everyone gets shocked. In 1901, an incredible discovery was made off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera, a mysterious device dating back to 100 BC that defies explanation. Known as the Antikythera mechanism, this ancient artifact is made of a complex system of gears and cogs, functioning like a sophisticated analog computer. Its precision and intricate design have left historians stunned, as the technology seems far ahead of its time. Some believe it could be the remnants of lost knowledge from an ancient civilization, while others speculate it might be evidence of time travel or extraterrestrial influence. The Antikythera mechanism remains a baffling enigma, fueling endless theories and intrigue about its origins and purpose. Wem Town Hall ghost. In 1995, a fire erupted at Wem Town Hall in Shropshire, but amidst the flames and smoke, something far more unsettling was captured. A photograph taken during the chaos revealed someone, dressed in Victorian clothing, standing calmly in the heart of the inferno. The ghostly figure was untouched by the flames, despite the intense heat around her. Many believe this to be the spirit of a girl who passed away decades earlier, but her identity remains a mystery. This haunting image, one of the most documented ghost sightings of the modern era, continues to intrigue and unsettle, adding to the eerie reputation of the hall's haunted history. Piri Reis map.
250 years before this clock was made, Piri Reis had drawn a map which showed the coastlines of Africa and South America.
Drawn in 1513, is one of the most mysterious and debated artifacts in the history of cartography. The map, created by the Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, depicts the coast of South America with remarkable accuracy. What's even more stunning is that it also shows Antarctica without any ice cover, centuries before it was officially discovered and mapped. Some believe the map could be evidence of ancient civilizations with advanced knowledge of the Earth's geography, long before modern exploration. Others argue that it points to the possibility of lost knowledge or even extraterrestrial influence, as no one can explain how the map's creators had such precise information about a frozen continent.
Some of these maps went back to the time of Alexander the Great, or even earlier, in other words, to before the time of Christ.
Mysterious skulls. These crystal skulls are enigmatic artifacts carved from clear or milky quartz, found across various regions of the world. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, with the most famous being the Mitchell Hedges skull, reportedly discovered in 1924 in Belize. The skulls are believed by some to hold mystical powers, such as healing or even predicting the future. What sets them apart is their uncanny craftsmanship. Despite their age, the precision of their carving defies modern technology, leading to theories that they were made by ancient civilizations using lost knowledge. While some skeptics dismiss them as elaborate hoaxes, the intrigue surrounding these skulls and the legends of their supernatural abilities continues to captivate the curious and the bold, leaving their true origins a tantalizing enigma.
And each one of those skulls contains the information from one of these planets, including Earth.
Dyatlov Pass incident. In 1959, 9 hikers ventured into the Ural Mountains in Russia and never returned. Their final moments were captured in photographs showing eerie lights in the sky. What seemed like an ordinary hiking trip took a strange turn when their belongings were found abandoned and their bodies were discovered under baffling circumstances. Signs of strange markings and unusual conditions on the hikers' bodies led to speculation. Was it an unfortunate accident or something far beyond the ordinary? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most puzzling and mysterious cases in history, with no clear answers, even after decades of investigation.
These 9 young people could have met their ends in such a banal way. It's like people cling on to this idea that there was something otherworldly.
Today's subscriber's pick is about as creepy as it can get. We are talking about none other than Freddie Jackson's ghost caught on camera. A group of Royal Air Force members gathered for a commemorative photo, their faces full of pride and camaraderie. But as the photo was developed, something disturbing stood out. A shadowy figure at the back of the group. It bore an uncanny resemblance to Freddie Jackson, a mechanic who had tragically passed away just days earlier after an accident with an aircraft propeller. What was even more unsettling was that the crew members recognized the figure as Jackson himself, as if he had somehow returned from the afterlife to join his comrades. Paranormal experts have called it one of the clearest instances of a ghostly apparition captured on film, while skeptics argue it's just a strange coincidence. How could Jackson's image appear in the photo, smiling alongside his fellow airmen? Was it merely a trick of light, or something far beyond explanation? This haunting photograph continues to baffle and intrigue, leaving us to ponder what could be hiding just beyond the lens. Keep your eyes open next time you take a snapshot. You never know who might show up